Yo, what is going on, YouTube? My name is Billy TKO. If you guys are new here, definitely be sure to like this video. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel. When you guys do, we go to a different stratosphere. TikTok, Twitter, Discord, Twitch, all linked down below for you guys to go check out. And today, guys, NXT is making some major changes. AEW could potentially be going to Fox. And Swerve Strickland had some words for WWE. So, without further ado, let's just go hop directly into the video. Yo, what is going on, guys? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. It is a good day. Football is on. It's great. It's simple. It's easy. But without further ado, let's talk about the news and some of the things that are happening inside of the WWE and how NXT could be undergoing some major changes considering the move to the CW this upcoming week. So, I got some news here for you, some articles, if we will. It says, this week's WrestleVotes Radio on Backstage Pass spoke in detail about NXT and WWE plans for the now iconic brand. After starting as a game show, it transferred into WWE's developmental brand, which we knew. Apart from just a major update on the future of Level Up, Joey Votes and TC of WrestleVotes reported that the brand will be getting a big appearance glow-up. The long-time yellow colors will likely go away, and a new logo will take its place. The overall presentation of the brand is set to change as it transitions into a new era on the CW network. So, I want to talk about this a little bit. Obviously, we know the past of NXT. Triple H, when he ran it, it was grungy. It was gritty. It was pro wrestling to a T. Vince McMahon, Bruce Pritchard step in and they go take over. They make it very bright, very vibrant, all of those things. NXT 2.0. Shawn Michaels comes in, kind of creates his own little lane for it. It's still the black and yellow, or black and gold. Still the black and gold, but you can see the sense of where, all right, we're starting to get back that grunge feel, things of that nature. Now, the logo has changed numerous times. One thing that we always knew about NXT is that they don't want it to be looked at as a developmental. They want it to be looked at as a third brand. So I think WWE is going to do the absolute best in their power to make this a third brand, which I hope they do. I really do. I really hope that this is something that happens. I really hope that they are able to push NXT back into the spotlight. Obviously, numbers are down all across cable, but NXT still continues to shine in their own little light. So there is always that. Now, I am interested to get your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that NXT is going to be considered the third brand now? You guys let me know down in the comments section below. Are you excited for the changes? I know I am. Cannot wait for the CW premiere. But let's move on. Let's talk about Swerve Strickland. Now, we have two stories from Swerve today. This one is about AEW potentially going to Fox. Now, one thing I will say is that we have been speculating AEW going to Fox. We've seen numerous reports about AEW Shockwave, the deal taking place, the Warner Brothers deal finally being done, but it does look like we have a little bit of an update on whether or not AEW will be going and moving over to Fox. Now, so I got this. Let's read here. So it said, AEW raised eyebrows when a new trademark for Shockwave was filed amid rumors that the company was in talks over a deal with Fox. WWE SmackDown's 5-year deal with Fox has now come to an end, leaving the broadcaster with no pro wrestling to show. Although one report has suggested no deal has been signed between Fox and AEW, it seems the move is coming according to former AEW World Champion Swerve Strickland. Here we go. Speaking on the Queen's Flip YouTube channel, Swerve Strickland seemed to reveal that AEW is on its way to Fox. Now WWE has vacated the network. So since WWE has vacated the network, AEW is going and doing their thing. And he says this, and I quote, "We're about to move. We're about to get on Fox. SmackDown is leaving Fox, and then we're taking Fox. TNT, TBS, and Fox. We got all three of them things. Tony Khan lets me do whatever the F I want. He owns the Jacksonville Jaguars." Now, this is obviously funny considering the fact that it's Swerve, right? So just picture Swerve saying that. So yes, AEW is potentially moving over to Fox. It does look that it's almost a guarantee now, which is super exciting. Because with AEW going over to Fox, that just means that AEW gets more exposure because obviously Fox is very huge when it comes to football. And what is the one thing that is Americanized and everybody watches in America? It's football. So Fox is a great place for that. We obviously seen the WWE shine very well over there, but now understandably so, considering the fact that they've already had their history and they've built up what they needed to. AEW is still continuing to build things of that nature, but interested to get your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think about AEW moving over to Fox? I find it kind of exciting. I do. So let's move on over. We have another story with Swerve Strickland. Now, this is him talking about the WWE. Now, he was on the Breakfast Club the other day with Charlemagne the God, DJ, MV, and Angela Yee. I want to read this off to you guys, and this is what he said in quote. I'm happy with building AEW, Strickland replied when asked if he'd consider returning to WWE in the future. I'm happy with building myself in AEW. AEW has given me something that I don't think WWE could ever give me. I'm really proud of that. I waved that flag proudly because Tony Khan didn't take a chance on me. He knew what he wanted from me. Tony put me in the position, and he was like, now grow. And I'm like, what avenues do I have to grow? He was like, whatever you want. There was no parameters. There was no red tape. I learned how to become a true businessman on top of just a professional wrestler. That's why the mogul persona is truly personified in AEW. It literally let me be my best self as a man and a professional. Now, if you guys remember, Swerve Strickland was fired from the WWE during COVID, kind of back when they were doing those really horrible roster cuts, which Vince McMahon brought up Hit Row onto the main roster, so he was now in control of them, and Triple H was no longer in control. Triple H always took care of Swerve Strickland and Hit Row in particular. But I will say this. When you look at the career difference and you see where Swerve Strickland is today and the things that he's done, he fits better in AEW, and you cannot change my mind about that. I know people loved him in the WWE. I completely understand. I was a huge fan of him there as well, but overall, just so happy that he's getting the shine that he deserves. It's so cool seeing him talk about how Tony's let him become the businessman that he's wanted to be. He just signed one of the biggest contracts in AEW history, which is even more exciting. Like, big shout out to Swerve. That means Tony wants to take care of him. I know we have a lot of negative things to say about Tony recently, especially considering the contract tamper or the contract mess up with Phoenix and Penta. But overall, when you look at it, he does take care of the people that he wants to. You give him props there. And, yeah, that is all I got for you guys today. You guys let me know down in the comments section below. How do you guys feel about that? Swerve Strickland, he's probably never going to go back to the WWE, but never say never. It's pro wrestling. You guys can let me know down in the comments section below. Other than that, that's all I got. I'll be talking to you guys later. TikTok, Twitter, Discord, Twitch, all linked down below. Subscribe, like, do all that. Peace.